Just putting on my tinted moisturizer, waiting for some people to join in. So I wanted to talk about my hair is a hot mess. I need a haircut. I can't see if anybody's there, so if you're there, just comment. So this is the color correcting tinted moisturizer, and I love this stuff. So I have to tell you a quick story. So my hair, like I said, I need a haircut. It's been forever since I've had one. I don't have the time. But I just kind of throw it up in this like this little ponytail up here with like a little elastic just to keep it out of my face, because it's just kind of one layer and it's so heavy that I need to keep it out of my face. Anyways, you guys probably see from some of my lives that I have crazy gray hairs, and you would think this is funny, but I've been using this root coverage stuff and it works amazing. You just kind of spray it and it like covers up all your grays. The best stuff. I just wish that it was waterproof like our lipstick. That would be amazing. So if anyone knows of one, let me know, because especially in the summertime, like I'm always scared to like touch it because it takes forever to dry. So I just put that on just to kind of cover it up, because I can't keep up with my hair color and you know, probably have to like do it every 2 weeks. So anyways, I'm gonna put on some of our foundation. I'm just gonna put it on like a stippling brush, and I'm just gonna put one pump. That's all you need, and this stuff lasts all day. It's waterproof. So I'm just gonna kind of like brush it on in some areas. And my husband was so nice enough to bring me an iced coffee. I like have to switch it up now. I drink, like this morning I had a hot coffee and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I can't believe how crazy the weather's been. Yesterday I cleaned out my car and I was like melting out there. I have an event today. It's a fundraiser for my daughter's gymnastics team. So I am gonna do a little more of like a smoky, darker eye. Let me get the foundation. So I already put on, prior to the moisturizer, I went ahead and put on my skincare routine. So I washed my face with the 3-in-1 cleanser. Hey Elaine. Hey Delia. So I went ahead and put on, so I used the 3-in-1 moisturizer. I used the Climate Control. I went ahead and primed my face with the Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer, and then the eye illuminator, and did the tinted moisturizer cream. The foundation, I'm Suede, and the foundation is nice because it adapts to your skin's pigmentation. So, hey Denise. So next I'm going to use Candlelight to conceal under my eye. Next time I need to put this higher because I can never see under the comments. So I'm going to put it on my eyelids too to prime. Hi Robin. I like to use it as a base so that my, you know, to cover up all the like veins and little freckles and stuff that I have there. And if you guys have any questions too, feel free to go ahead and post them. I'll answer them as I go along. So that just conceals under eye and then gives me a nice base on my eye. So now I'm going to, I want more of like a smoky eye, but not too dark for the event. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my palette just like probably one swipe of Onyx, just a little bit, and then also Mocha Java Shimmer. And I'm going to mix those two and put it in my crease, and then go back in with Sandstone Pearl and put it on my lid. So I'm going to just, so I just put that right there, just the tiniest bit. You have about probably, I'd say about a minute or two to work with the Shadow Sense. It does, it's a cream to powder finish, so you have to work pretty fast with it. But I just use a blending brush and start right here in my crease and kind of work from outer to the inner, and then I'll start like blending upward. I don't know if you guys missed the beginning part of it. You can watch it back. So I'm just going for a little more color, mixing it with the Mocha Java to give it just a little bit of a lighter shade to it. And I love this stuff. It stays like all day long and it doesn't crease on me. And I think the trick to that is making sure that you're not putting on too much at a time, and I would let it dry and then go back in if you want more color or to layer or whatever, because otherwise then you just have a big old clump and it takes, you know, you want it to dry completely before you add on the next layer. I'm so short I can't see over the darn comments. So how's everybody's day today? Everyone seems to be quiet. I've had like 3 cups of coffee already, and I'm in the middle of packing for my event later today. By the way, too, if anyone has any kind of like sporting event or dance team, cheerleading, if you want to hook up for a fundraising event, let me know. I'm doing one today for my daughter's gymnastics class and giving part of the proceeds back to her gymnastics team. And so I'm more than happy to do that for any of you guys out there who want to. Okay, I can't see, so I'm gonna have to use like a mirror to see what I'm doing here. So I just keep blending until it looks pretty even on both eyes. I've got a little bit of a glare and I can't see behind the comments, so. Okay. So that's Mocha Java and Onyx mixed together. Now I'm going to go in with Sandstone Pearl on my lids just to brighten it up a little bit and give a little accent. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on another part of my palette here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So I'm going to use kind of like an angled brush to apply that. So I just have the tiniest bit and I just use a little angled brush. I'm going to kind of carve that into my lids here. I'm going to use a mirror because I can't see. So you can see the difference there. I'm going to do the other side. And these shadow senses, I mean, you can see from what I'm putting on my palette, they last for like a really long time. The other thing too is there's no, like your eyeshadows aren't breaking. You can totally like just throw them in your bag, in your purse, in your travel. I just traveled to San Diego with them, didn't have a problem, nothing bursted, oh, nothing. So I took it on the plane. There's no fallout on your eyes. I mean, like, how when you use shadow, there's, like, you always have, like, little bits of shadow, like, all in this area, and then you, like, try to go back over with foundation to cover it up. You don't have to do that with this stuff. If you do get, like, on the end sometimes, like, if I accidentally go over, I just go back in with my foundation brush and cover it up. So that's Sandstone Pearl. And then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Candlelight after I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. And I'm going to use, my daughter lost my garnet, so I'm not going to open another one right this second. So I'm just going to use Mocha Java and Onyx to fill in my eyebrows. So kind of the same thing that I did for my eyes. Just put the tiniest bit on here. On my palette on another clean slate there. So just like that. Not coming off. Okay. Then I'm going to take my angled brush for my eyebrows. I'm going to mix this in. I have the black eyelash scents coming in, which should be here, I think, on Monday. So I'll let you guys know when that comes in. That's probably the only thing I'm not going to use that Senegence on my eyelashes, because I don't have, you could totally use Onyx, but I don't have a separate wand right now, like a tester wand. I packed everything, so I forgot to grab one. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I got to use a different mirror because it's hard for me to see in the phone. So I'm just going to fill those in real quick. So the shadows, I mean, you could use for anything. I use it as primer. I use it for my eyes. I use it as blush. I use it to bronze, contour, lips. I mean, you name it. And I'll be posting a, it's like a shadow. I'll be posting a graphic to show you how to play with the, to mix the shadows to make different colors. So that's what I've been playing with lately, is just trying to see what shades I like, and you can totally mix them up. And so Mother's Day is coming. I do have, I still have quite a few brushes left, so I am going to still do the 2 shadows for the, they're 22 each, and then giving you a blending brush. I have blending brushes, I have some angled like eyeliner brushes available. It doesn't have to be a blending brush. If you want something specific, just let me know, and I can make that happen. Okay, so I've got my eyebrows filled in. There's like a shadow, so I'm just kind of like letting you guys see. Go back in. Kind of brush that. Then I'm going to go back in with Candlelight and highlight my brow. Like this, right under my eyebrow. Just going to put 2 little dots. That's all you need. And I could use this one. So I'm just going to go back in and just kind of like dab right under my eyebrow to just give it that little pop so you can see it cleans it up too. Hi, Crystal. Hey, girl. So in case you guys missed it earlier, this is like totally yesterday's hair. Well, I'm not gonna lie, maybe like the day before too. It's been so crazy. I have like 2 events coming up. I've been like hustling to get everything situated, my packaging done, getting all my testers ready, and it's just been a hot mess. So I just threw my hair up in like this little ponytail. This little band here busted on me twice already, so I gotta figure something out because my hair is so heavy. And then I went back in with the root coverage. So if anyone has any suggestions, this thing is not waterproof. As soon as I touch it, it's like all over my hands. It's so gross. When I was wearing it in the rain, it would like literally like come down, and I was like, oh my god, I'll be like ducking for cover. I am going to use, where is the Toasted Rose blush scents on my cheeks. Actually, let me bronze a little bit real quick. So I'm going to use 2 shades up from the foundation that I use, Suede. This one is Golden Tan, and I used the tester, you know, to have as my bronzer. I'm just going to put like the slightest bit right here on the side of my cheek and blend upward. Then just a little across my forehead, down the side. Then I'm going to grab my little angled contour brush and blend upward. I gotta use a mirror, I can't see. I need a booster seat, you guys. I can't see over the darn comments. It's driving me nuts. I'm just going to blend upward. And you don't really want to go past this like end of your eyebrow, so just kind of keep it in this area. I also use Mocha Java for like a lighter shimmery touch. But today I'm going to go, since I have an event, I'm going to just do a little more today. And I noticed when I use like shadow scents, I have to work a lot faster. So this one's a little bit easier when you're using the foundation, a little easier to play with and work with. You have more time. And if anyone wants to try the foundations, I do have testers for pretty much all the shades that are available right now. Just kind of buff that in, just gives me a little color and dimension. Hi, Deshayla. How are you, girl? Okay, now I'm going to go in with the blush scents, and the blush scents I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingertip, Toasted Rose. I'm just going to blend that, kind of dab it in my fingertips, and then I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Oops. Then I'm going to go in with my brush and just kind of do circular motions, and less is more, so don't like put a whole glob on. If you need more, like, you can always add more, but you can see just with that little touch, it's a lot of color. So that's the blush scents. I usually use mulberry, but I'm all out of mulberry right now. But the blush scents I love too. Okay, so now I am going to do my lips. Let me take a drink real quick. Who else is excited for happy hour for Starbucks? You guys are gonna find me there like every day. So I'm gonna clean off my lips. Make sure I don't have any foundation or moisturizer on my lips. I'm gonna use apple cider. There it is. Got my gloss. So I'm gonna put on apple cider today. I love this shade. It reminds me of like one of my favorite drugstore shades that I use all the time. But I would go through those. I would be so upset because like it was my favorite color, and every time I went to go grab it and they were out, I was like so mad. I would go through those like crazy because, you know, it's just a tube of lipstick, so it didn't stay on. I always had to reapply. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. So 3 thin layers. I like to go in and line my lip with the other side of the applicator. You don't need a liner with this. So that's one. Make sure it dries. Then I waited for my eyeshadow to dry. It's dry now, but I'm going to go back in with a Shadow Sense as eyeliner and use the applicator for it. So layer 2. I had too much on that one. So this one I went a little thick on, and I can tell already that I had too much on the bottom. I'm gonna have to let that early dry. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Usually with apple cider, I'll go grab the, what the heck, my god, blow dryer to dry it, because this one is a little bit of a thicker formula. So let that dry. And I'm going to do the top first because I had too much on the bottom. You want to make sure you get your water line too. Okay, so that's 3 layers of apple cider. And then I'm going to put the bee gloss over it. And apple cider I have available. Pretty much everything I used I have available, ready to ship. Oh, I'm over here shaking my gloss. So while I let that dry, I'm going to do my eyeliner instead, because I know I had way too much on my bottom lip. Shaking the shadow. So I'm going to use Onyx as eyeliner. And I like to use the tip of this to apply. It goes on really easily. So hopefully you guys can see this as I'm doing it, because I need to go use a different mirror. Can you guys see? So there goes Onyx. Let it dry a little. I'm going to do the other eye. Going a little too down. So that's the eyeliner. And you can, the wing I would suggest doing with a angled brush. It's a little harder to do it with the applicator on this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Boom. And I had 3 of them on. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, my hair, I swear to God, it's like, all right, backup plan. Jeez, my hair is so thick. Like, literally, I don't even know what to do. Okay, well, that's gonna have to work for now. Oh, gosh. I go through those things like crazy. I did see somebody with like this cute little like barrette thing that, I don't know, but I think it would be too much for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the bee gloss to seal the color. And you guys, bee gloss is like my favorite to wear all by itself. It's such a pretty shade. There it goes with bee gloss. So you guys know, I mean, like, this stuff doesn't come off. All day color. You want to gloss, gloss, gloss throughout the day. Try and gloss before you eat too. I'm hearing that that helps keep the color on. You want to gloss at night too, to make sure that you're moisturizing your lips. Glossy gloss, or I have the lip balms available. Those are perfect for at night or when you're not wearing lip scents. Let's see. So I did my lips. I kind of want to show you real quick just some swatches of the colors that I put on today. So just gonna throw this on here real quick so you guys can see. And these will be my swatches for the rest of the day, so I'll make sure to post. So let's see, what time is it? It's about 10:30 right now, just to show you how they keep up throughout the day. So I had too much coffee. My hand is shaking like crazy. And two, I'm having I have gift certificates available. Those are ready to ship. I have, I'll show you right after, like a makeup bag that goes out with any starter collection. I also have this cute little mirror that I'm giving with my gift certificates, and they can be used on anything that I have in stock. And then we also have our abundance, the 3 different scents that I'm going to be putting in with orders. Hi, Mary. And then if you want a beauty book, let me know too. You guys can look through and see all the fabulous products that we have. It's not just lip scents. And then I'll put my business card in there as well. So the gift certificates come in 25 all the way up to whatever you need. And those are great too for the people who don't know like what shade or what color they're gonna like. So here is the Candlelight, the Sandstone, the Onyx, and the Mocha Java that I mixed on the 2 together for my shadow. And then Apple Cider is what I have on my lips. And then I'm going to put the gloss like right underneath it so that you guys can see the color. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's like what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's got like a shimmer. It's like a lightish pink kind of color. It says red, but I love wearing it all by itself. So I put that over the apple cider. You can see. And then these are the shadows. So I'm going to wear this all day, and I'll let you guys, you can see what a pretty palette that is. Like those are my like go-to shades right there. And then these are the makeup bags. I have a bunch of different ones available. And so the 2 shadows, get 2 shadow scents. You still get a brush. You could let me know if you want a blending brush. I have a ton of brushes that I haven't even used that I'm trying to make some room in my office. Ton of brushes. So just let me know. I'll be posting an update on colors that I have. I have Bella coming today, which I'm super excited for because I finally get to keep one for myself. What else? I think that's it. If no one has any questions, you can know if you have it after 2, you can always leave them here and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But other than that, I'm going to try and go live during my event later today, just to kind of show you the setup. If I'm not too busy, it'll be during Valentina's gymnastics class, so it's going to be kind of hectic. But other than that, you guys have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.